So lay down slowly, it's our playground tonight. I'll take the tension gently. Watch the heat.
What's up, fam? We got the Gowow out today. See what we can do. Alright, so we got a full battery today. We had 100% when we left the house. We're going to see what kind of range we get. And yeah, hopefully we get some good range. I really don't know. I would expect 40 miles. You know, with average riding on and off the throttle, real life trail riding. So we're gonna see. Sorry if it's a little windy. It's windy today in fabulous Las Vegas, but at least the sun's shining, which is the norm. I should say at least we have little cloud cover, possible cloud cover. There we go. See, this Gowow is really great. I really enjoy this bike. The only thing, I wish it had a little bit more power. I really do. This is crazy. Man, look at all these cans. They were living here, yeah, because here's maple syrup. Las Vegas looks really green today. There's Vegas. Desert's so green. I gotta tell you guys, this Gowow, I'm absolutely blown away at the performance of this Gowow going on this mountain road. Like, this is, I've taken the Talaria up here, Sur-Ron, a dirt bike, an actual gas CRF 250 up here, and nothing did as good as this Gowow did. This Gowow is freaking amazing. I mean, it really is. It's the freaking Mercedes-Benz of electric dirt bikes. This thing is so fantastic. So blown away. I mean, this is definitely what this bike is cut out for, is exploration. You know, as far as exploration, as far as trail riding, fantastic. As far as exploration riding, even better. Because when you're riding really bad riverbed rock and some of these desert roads out here that are old wagon trail roads, it's pretty bad. And this bike just sucks it up, man. It does so good. because it has that like settings for like traction control and mud, ice. You can put it in whatever if you don't want too much torque, or if you want torque, or however you want to set it up, you're able to dial it in. So the user settings on it are fantastic. I gotta tell you, I didn't expect it. I'm pleasantly surprised. And the Gowow, yeah, this KKE forks and the Gowow shock in the back, it's really good. I mean, the aftermarket support right now, there is really none, but it's coming, and they're gonna be they have 2 locations now in the US, one in California, one in Florida, with actual people that you could talk to on the phone. So the Gowow team is really stepping up their game, and they're gonna make a push for the American market. The way this bike performs, I mean, people just gonna have to get in the saddle and try it, or take my word for it, because this bike it's top of its place. Like this is like amazing. And it's so quiet, like there's no noise. It's got an internal gear reduction on this motor, so it goes 65 miles an hour on the turbo button, which is 9 kilowatts. And I've been talking to Gowow about a way to increase the power. So for riders who want more, all they would have to do is do a certain thing, and then they could get more than the 9 on the turbo. Maybe they'll give us like 12. That's what I'm pushing for. I mean, I would rather 14, but I'd take 12, because if this bike had the 12 kilowatts on it, I wouldn't really have a different bike. This would be my bike pretty much all the time for everything. It's just not great. The performance of it is great. The way the bike handles, the way it rides, how it conforms to the terrain that you're on, it's next level. The user settings on it, it's brilliant. But they need to give the user the ability to turn up the power a little bit more, regardless of the consequences. Like, you know not to hold 12 kilowatts wide open the whole time, because if you're going to do that, you're going to overheat stuff. So it's too hot, shut it off. There's a setting on the bike, and I know there's a temperature setting. So if the bike gets too hot, shut it off. You know, that's in the settings. So that's something that you're not able to adjust or change. You know, there's a few changes to this bike that need to be made, but not many at all. It's more about power changes. And I personally would go with the taller forks. I would do an inch taller on the front forks. The new E-Ride Pro that just came out, they have their forks that are on there are an inch taller than the Suron's forks, or like these forks, or the MX4's forks. They're an inch taller. They got an inch higher. The mounts sit an inch higher, and the bike just sits better. It sits much better with that extra height in the front, because these bikes are notorious for sitting front low. And this is no exception. You know, I had put a spacer right here, just lifted up the handlebars, so it's really helped, because this was, like I was saying, no exception. It leans forward, so you can either raise the bars, get high-rise bars, but I really like the color of these bars. I think it looks great on here. It's a silver frame, aluminum color frame. I think it looks really good. So anyway, opportunity, check out Gowow, see them, that you could test ride it, because this bike is really, it's a special bike. Depending on, like, if you live in mountain terrain, you're doing like hunting, this bike would be freaking amazing, because it's so quiet. Hunting is like that's any hunting or wilderness travel and exploration, as I say, man. This bike is designed for that. It's like designed for wilderness terrain. It's so quiet. There's no banging, no bunking, no clunking, no nothing. The Gowow. Made it down. Bike did so good. Nice. That's where we were. This bike did so good. I'm so impressed. It's the best bike no one knows about. It's like no one's ever heard of this bike. It's like, oh, it looks like a cake dog. Yeah, except the cake is $14,000. So it may somewhat resemble that, but not by the price. I mean, listen to it, man. Listen how quiet it is. Like it soaks up everything. Makes no noise. So smooth, so quiet. Yeah, this bike is great. So blown away at this bike. It's so good. Come on. Oh my gosh, that's so much louder. Nice day. All right, so we're at 25 miles and 56% battery. And half of that was going up that mountain right there. Yeah, this bike it flies over everything. You guys can get a chance to ride this bike, you really need to try to find this bike and ride it. That's so much fun, man. Alright, let's see what we wound up with over here. Look in the shade real quick. So, we've got 30 miles on the clock and we got 45% left. So, this bike's done really, really good today. I just want to say, blown away at this performance on this Ori. If you have a chance to ride this bike, you need to do yourself a favor and ride this bike, because it's freaking amazing. It is the Mercedes-Benz, the Bentley of electric bikes, for sure, 100%. So it's getting nice out, guys. Don't forget, get out and ride. Have a good day.